Today we are driving across Utah and photographing petroglyphs as I continue to make my way home after a 5-month deployment with the Navy.
We're all gassed up, got some coffee, and we're going to stay off the interstates for a little while.
We are traveling south on Utah State 24, along some of the most desolate parcels of terra firma that I've ever seen. These windswept lands are proving challenging in more than just one way. Traveling in excess of 80 miles per hour in a very strong headwind is causing my windshield wipers to sing to me. Here on Temple Mountain Road, we are approaching one of my alternate campsites.
Right now I'm at one of the Bureau Land Management campsites that I marked as a possibility. Glad it was not a I'll tell you what. Hear that wind? The whole Jeep is shaking. There is no way my tent could have survived up here. So good thing I didn't come up here to do my camping. I mean, it's just, wow. With all this wind, you can see why the rocks are so rounded.
A little ways up the road, we arrive at our first set of petroglyphs at the Temple Mountain Wash pictograph panel.
It's getting sandblasted. This is where good zoom lens comes into play. They do have barriers here, and you don't want to cross the barriers. You want to preserve the artifacts that are up here. So if you want to get that close-up picture, don't come here with a cell phone. It's not going to work. You got to have a zoom lens.
I'm trying to capture two types of images here. I am attempting to capture as much detail as possible by taking panoramas. I'm also looking at capturing these petroglyphs in a way that a graphic artist can use them. By having a large amount of neutral space, this gives a graphic artist room to add text to the image. These precious brushstrokes of history could have been laid down as early as 8000 BC. The sad thing is that despite the barrier and signage, these prehistoric works of art are slowly being lost, not just to time, but by reckless behavior. A close examination will show that these 6-foot-high paintings have been defaced by both carvings and bullets. Continuing down the road, the speed of the crosswind becomes evident as the sand is being blown across the road.
I hoped we were gonna make it. He promised we would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories. Yeah, we hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know.
You just don't know what you're going to find when you come off the interstates. I wouldn't trust walking on this floor. Gotta watch it. There's plenty of cow poo around here. So this place has a basement I could see down in there, so you definitely don't want to walk on the floor. Well, what I'm going to try and do is get some window frame pictures. Now here's an image I took in the Grand Tetons from inside of a historical building, one that you could safely walk in, and it's one of my best-selling images. Even ShutterStock is actually one of my best-selling images on ShutterStock. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these framed window images, and we'll see what we can do with them.
You keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our
countless winds are visible in the sheer amount of dust in this area. As I drive through these alien landscapes, I am reminded of how just 2 months ago, I started 5 weeks of bed rest. To be confined to one room and do nothing but lay in bed and try to sleep was nothing short of prison for me. Now, I am able to spread my wings as if I've just earned my freedom to explore once again.
For realizing my own dreams and taking care of you and me. I knew we were always gonna make it.
Quick little stop here. They have petroglyphs. So let's see what kind of images we can capture here. Now I'm sure that these petroglyphs have been photographed many times over. I don't know if they're, in stock photography sites or not. So while we're here, I'll also capture them.
Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love.
The wind out here is making vlogging almost impossible. So I overheard some other visitors mention that this is like a treasure hunt, trying to find the different petroglyphs that are out there. And again, how did these people thousands of years ago get that high up on the cliff? Who knows? All right, let's keep on going. Gotta try and make it to Zion.
Those days we were invincible.
It's like April 26th right now. I know you guys are watching this sometime like July or something. It's snowing. I'm at like 8,100 feet going through central Utah right now. It's the end of April and I'm getting in a snowstorm. Did not expect this.
Cheap motels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just
Well, it's kind of obvious. I'm not camping tonight. You guys saw that nasty weather that I just came through. Yeah, there's gonna be more of it tonight, and I am in no mood to pack a wet tent in the morning. So, also not heading over to Zion. Remember, Zion is one of those parks where you really can't go into it. You've got to get on a shuttle bus to go into it. I was going to go on some switchbacks. It looked like there's some pull-offs that we could photograph from, and I was going to shoot towards the national park or further into the national park that way. So I'm still going to do that tomorrow because there may be snow on some of those peaks tomorrow. Still going to be overcast, so I don't know how that's going to look. But also, we're going to stop at kind of a secret location. Now, I discovered this location a few years ago. I have not been back to that area yet to actually try and photograph it, so I don't know how photogenic it is, but it literally looks like you're on another planet. I'm not kidding you. So we're going to swing by there tomorrow on my last day, because tomorrow night, after 5 months, I'm finally going to be home. So anyhow, guys, again, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open.